Hi everyone, thanks for joining us this afternoon. Travel Bulletin is back with our first virtual training session of the year, focused on family holidays. As you all know, the market is picking up massively at the moment. Bookings are very much on the increase, and family holidays will obviously feature in a huge way over the coming weeks and months. So therefore, it's a great time to be joined today by four amazing partners. They're all really keen to update you on their latest news and let you know what they can offer you and your clients when they're considering booking a family trip. Let's say hello to Diana Riera, the destination promoter of the Ibiza Tourism Board. Hi also to Dimitris Sikaris, Director of Al-Khaimah Tourism. Hello to Natalie Claire de la Porta, Sales Development Director, Leisure and Groups of Ella Resorts. And also our final presenter, Sergio Frau, representing Visit Benidorm, will also be joining us a bit later on. Hello, everyone. Let me just give you a big wave and a big hello. Is everyone well?
Hi, everyone.
Yeah.
Good, fantastic. Good to see you. I do. I mean, obviously, I like your background anyway, Dimitris, but I love the background with a bit of sun and sea and sand behind you, Diana. That's fantastic.
Yeah.
Natalie, you'll have to do better the next time we see you. But I'm just going to let everyone know what we're doing. Each presenter will also be announcing their competition prize and question at the end of their training session. But first of all, they're going to be doing a 15-minute presentation. So please submit your questions if you have any using the Q&A function as always. Due to time constraints, we won't be able to answer them live, but we'll be sending every partner all of the questions so they'll be able to come back to you either later on this afternoon or tomorrow with any replies. You'll need to enter your answers for the competition at the end of the training session via our website. That's on travelbulletin.co.uk/webinar competition. The deadline to win today's prizes will be Wednesday, the 23rd of February at 4 p.m. That's this Wednesday coming, 4 p.m. Up for grabs today, we have some amazing prizes. We've got a mini break for two to Ibiza, including return flights from any of the main UK airports, and 3 nights accommodation in a 4-star hotel. So that's a super prize. We've also got a 2-night stay, bed and breakfast for a family of 3 at Hampton by Hilton on Al Marjan Island. Also, we've got a 3-night stay in a 4-star Benidorm hotel and a 4-night stay at the Helia Family Beach Resort as well. So lots of stays, lots of wonderful prizes. So watch the presentations carefully so you can get all the questions correct to be entered into the free prize draw. So let's start, if we can do, please, with our first presentation. I'm going to ask everyone else to turn off their screens if they can do and mute themselves. We're going to start. First of all, Diana, are you well?
Yes, I'm very well. Thank you, Simon.
Well, it's very good to see you again. It's been, I don't know how long it's been. It seems like months and months and months since I've seen you last.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay, and from your point of view, have you seen an uplift as well? Are you seeing some positive signs in the market?
Yeah, very, very positive. Yeah, I think this summer will be a hit. Traveling to Ibiza and will be quite busy, I think. Yeah, the provisions are that ones.
I'm very positive about it as well. From what we've done a few events already sort of in front of travel agents over the last week or so, and the feedback that we've had is actually that the summer market is actually selling very, very well already. So that if you like, the main tourism market, the family holiday market for summer 2022, albeit some of them are rebookings, but some of them are definitely new bookings. So the market is definitely picking up, and I hope that obviously Ibiza benefits from that over the next few weeks and months as well.
Yeah, of course. Also, the measures are being relaxed. This COVID situation, it's little by little disappearing, and we are getting on very well from that, I think. Yeah,
absolutely. In a few weeks' time, we will be saying what COVID.
But yeah, exactly.
Or at least I hope so anyway. Right, I will leave you to share your screen and start your presentation. Good luck with that, and I'll see you at the end.
Let's start from the beginning. Yeah, not that one. So my name is Diana Riera from Ibiza Tourist Board, and I'm going to show you an Ibiza presentation to give you general information about the island. So what's the image that comes to your mind when you think about Ibiza? So I presume it's this one or this one. But of course, Ibiza has much more to offer you, more than also sandy beaches and turquoise water, warm temperatures. It has a lot of cultural assets, numerous outdoors activities, and much more that I'm going to show you right now. Just to begin with, Ibiza is very well connected with the main UK airports. As you can see here in the list: Stansted, Manchester, Gatwick, Birmingham, East Midlands, London City, Leeds Bradford, Bristol, Newcastle, and Luton airports. We are only 2 hours away with an airplane, with a direct flight during the summer season, also from London City all year round. So we are very, very well connected with you guys. So there is no excuse to come to Ibiza if you, for some reason, don't know the island. Just quick general information. Ibiza, it's all the distances are a stone's throw. As you can see, the airport is in the south. And connecting with the main points of the island, it's just 30 minutes ride, 45 maximum with the car for reaching the farthest point of the island. Yeah, nightlife, it's very famous, but it's just focused in specific points on the island. So it's not everywhere. It's not everywhere party with loud music. It's not. That's why it's perfect for any age of groups. Yeah. Also, I am saying that for families, it's a perfect destination for families. As you can see, the surface, it's less than 600 kilometers square. So there are short distances, international airport, mild average temperatures reaching a medium of 20 degrees. Yeah. Now it's 16 degrees, but according to that February is the coldest month of the year, so it's not quite bad, isn't it? So here I just wanted to show you how the beaches look like. Yeah, this is our map of the beaches. Almost 97% of the beaches are with sandy shore, yeah, and turquoise water, of course. Also, almost all of them have public transport. Some of them accessibility, yeah, for handicapped people, and yeah, restaurants, tourist accommodation. So it's everything very well specified in this map that we offer to all our visitors. There are a total of 56 beaches, plus the coves that they are, to reach them are more difficult, but 56 beaches, 210 kilometers of coastline that are like this, yeah, look like this. So I will begin for one of the most important things in Ibiza. That's our cultural assets. We have a total of 4 World Heritage Sites by UNESCO. So we will start for the old town of Ibiza, Dal Villa, for its Renaissance walls and Acropolis, yeah, for the for being the best, one of the best preserved Mediterranean fortress, sorry, in this style, Renaissance style. Also because of its conservation, it's very well preserved. Each corner of the old town has a bit of our history. Yeah, it's very well worth paying a visit to our narrow streets, unique shops, all in medieval style, since the Catalans colonized us in the 13th century. Also a part of bulwarks and bastions, the cathedral, that it's a Catalan Gothic style. We have important museums such as this contemporary art museum. And I have to say that it's the oldest art gallery in the whole Spain. So it's not bad, isn't it? And also this kind of, almost all museums has free entry, and they are like very interactive also for the youngest people can enjoy it. All the educational content will give travelers a lot of fun and information. So Ibiza can be enjoyed at day and at night. It has a very lively nightlife as well. And it was declared all the 4 assets, cultural assets, World Heritage Site by UNESCO in 1999. So Ibiza, it opened its doors to all of you. You are all very welcome. The next asset is Sacaleta, and it is the beginning of the urban development of Ibiza. It was the first city in Ibiza in the 7th century before Jesus Christ. And it gives a unique and extraordinary source of information about how was the social life and urban development in that period. So that's why it was declared for World Heritage Site for its cultural importance. The third World Heritage asset is the necropolis of Puig des Molins. Sorry, it's being a little bit fast. Here, it's because being the largest, oh my God. So let's stop one moment. Let's see if it stops a little bit. I'm sorry. It's being the largest necropolis, one of the most extensive necropolis in the Western Mediterranean. And you can, well, it has been discovered more than 3,000 tombs. Yeah, you can visit the monographic museum and the some of the tombs. This is our goddess, Tanit. Oh, I'm so sorry because it keeps moving. Okay, I will try to control it. The next asset is the Posidonia oceanica, due to its importance to the ecological environment, and is the responsible of the purity, transparency, and cleanliness of our waters. It hosts a lot of lively marine life, and it protects also dunes and beaches. So to start with a municipality, let's go with Santa Eulalia, because it's considered the best family destination in Ibiza, in the northeast coast of Ibiza. This is one of the tourist resorts in Cala Llenya. It's perfect for the shallow waters, accessibility to all services, and because also the tourist accommodation is very focused on families. So here in yellow arrows, you can see the main tourist family resorts, mostly in the municipality of Santa Eulalia, but also in Portinach, just right in the north, and in the Bay of San Antonio. Just wanted to point it out as well. But Santa Eulalia definitely rocks for family destination. That is how it looks like, the city center of Santa Eulalia, full of bars, cafes, restaurants, souvenir shops, inflatables to do some water sports, which I'm gonna reach now. Cala Llonga, Escana, and Cala de San Vicente. These are the top spots for families to spend their holidays there, just in front of the beach, chilling out, yeah. Well, this is an example of our, an outstanding fortress church, with typical architecture of Ibiza, with whitewashed walls, yeah, and its function was defensive as well as doing religious service, and it also can be visited, and also hiking trails around there. Yeah, it's very beautiful, and as I say, it's perfect for family activities. Well, that municipality has a lot of hippie markets for lovers of shopping, and also for lovers of unique findings. Yeah, because here you can find anything you could imagine. Souvenir jewelry, handicrafts, natural cosmetic, anything you may imagine. Also hosted the biggest hippie market in Punta Rabi, which has 500 stalls. Yeah. Also, the other one is Las Dalias, very well known because it has a real hippie atmosphere with real hippies that carry a happy life, happy life. Yeah, it's very funny to stroll around there, not only shopping, but just to live the atmosphere. Also, for children can also discover a lot of funny activities for them, yeah, such as body painting, performances, like clowns, and it's quite amusement. Athlete Ibiza clothes. This is our unique brand, which you can find it in the port of Ibiza and also in the hippie markets. This brand was launched in 1971 by Princess Smilja Mihailovic, who give this brand to be known internationally. And the features are cozy dresses in white color mostly, and loosey. Ad-lib comes from the word ad libitum in Latin language, which means dress as you like, but with taste, with style. So you can find also this fashion unique in Ibiza. Don't accept imitations. For him and for her also, it is carried this kind of ad-lib fashion in weddings. It's for perfect wedding. in front of a beach. Yeah. This is in front of the town hall of Santa Eulalia, which it holds also in summer season and all year round. Bal Pagès, which is a dance, folk dance, typical, yeah, with the traditional costumes and also instruments such as the drum, the flute, and the castanets. Yeah, you can also soak up into our culture and see that dance, typical Ibizan dance, which is very ancient, yeah, had a lot of symbolize. Ibiza holds a lot of festivities and events all year round. This is in the medieval fair, which is normally held in May in Ibiza. And the old town, it transformed the old town in a lot of stalls, performances, art, colors. It's so good. And you also can spend all the weekend visiting it and enjoying it. We have the Ibiza Gay Pride also in June every year with a lot of performances, reading manifestos for the equality of people. You know, Ibiza, it's a gay-friendly destination. Everyone is accepted, nobody's rejected, yeah? San Antonio is on the west coast. We go to the second municipality, is the preferred spot for British people. And also it was the first resort in the whole island when the tourism started in 1930. So quite long ago. And it was the first one, the first tourist resort. And nowadays offer, well, for the fun seekers, offer a lot of amusement, nightlife, but also accessibility to all beaches and all services. And it's perfect also for families because everyone has their own places to go, yeah? All it's balanced and has a lot of tourist accommodation focused on families as well. I wanted to show you another chart to show you the architecture of the island with these whitewashed walls, a little bit kind of a fortress as well. And San Antonio, being in the west coast, it's very popular for the most amazing sunsets, which is a must you need to see. This one in the south, but I wanted to show you the colors that we have. This is in San Antonio coast, because each month we have different colors. And this is how they look like. I hope you like it and you can see it lively when you come to Ibiza. I think I'm running out of time. These are the colors of our nature as well, with almond trees blossom now in this period. This in the south, our natural park of Salinas, perfect for bird watching. Yeah, it has an interpretation center to know more about the culture of the salt extraction. And well, the north, San Juan and Santa Eulalia municipalities offer perfect hiking and cycling trails for sport lovers, yeah, full of water sports. This is in the west coast, Calador, in San Jose, the largest municipality. San Antonio beaches, where you can do stand-up paddle, snorkel, kayaking, of course. And if you are a professional, you can come to do a getaway and participate in a national or international sport competition. Yeah. Of course, we are an island of wellness where you can practice yoga, go into a yoga retire, and do whatever activities that calm your body and your mind surrounded in a spectacular scenario. Also in agrotourisms, health activities. We have unique spas for well-being experiences. This is in the north. It's also astonishing views in the wildest area in the north of Ibiza. And also you need to try our gastronomy, that it's amazing, superb gastronomy. And also for lovers of sweet, this is a must to try flau and orelletas. Our wines, some of them ecological wines with high quality, and also the Ibizan herbs, which they are made with 20 different kind of herbs. Ibiza is an island of contrast. As you can see, we are very modern, but preserve our traditions. And that's it. Just for the clubber lovers, we come back in April at the end with the openings.
Fantastic. Okay, that's great. Thank you ever so much for that, Diana. That was very comprehensive, and we know lots about what you now have to offer and what you've always had to offer. As you can see on your screens, there is a getaway to Ibiza to be won. So to win your place on a fam trip, you've got to answer the question you can see there. But I'm going to ask Diana to briefly give us an idea of what's going to be in that mini break. Tell us what they should expect.
Yeah, the mini break includes a return flight from any of the main airports in the UK to Ibiza, 3 nights in a double room of a 4-hotel, breakfast included, a car rental, a guided visit to the villa, and a meal with us, with the tourist board.
Fantastic, yes, and where they hopefully pay for you for the meal, but let's
yeah.
let's hope so. Right, so the question, as you can see in front of you, is when was the old town of Dort Villa declared a World Heritage Site by UNESCO? Thank you, Diana, and also for that great training session. Diana, I will ask you to switch off now and unshare your screen. Fantastic, thank you very much for that, and we'll see you soon. Okay, now we have our second presenter. Please, it's lovely to welcome you, Dimitris Sikaris from Al-Khaimah. Dimitris, it's lovely to see you again.
Lovely to see you again.
I haven't seen you for a long time. So tell me what's been happening. What have you been up to? And tell me, I've got you're using our background today, so I can't see your wardrobe or anything anymore, which is very sad.
Just for a change, you know, Simon, I mean, we have to adapt to new circumstances. So yeah, no wardrobe on the background, but you have the beautiful logo, which is nice enough, I think, isn't it?
Absolutely, it's always good. And from your point of view, you're well and you're looking forward to the summer?
I'm very well, thank you. And I'm so happy to be with you today. Obviously, we have done many presentations on the destination, but it feels like we are in a new beginning now with the travel restrictions being lifted. Everything looks much more positive. So here we are today to talk about family breaks in Al-Khaimah.
We are, and I've no doubt that we will see you in person again soon as well, Dimitris. But it's lovely to see you.
Fingers crossed.
Absolutely, fingers crossed. I will go off screen and see you at the end.
Perfect. Before we go into the presentation, and of course, I want to say a very warm welcome to all of our travel trade partners, agent partners. I want to ask the team to share a beautiful video that we have on the destination, just to make sure that you will actually enjoy it. So please, yes, enjoy the destination video. I feel I don't even have to do a presentation now, but let's take advantage of the time that we have to obviously talk about the Ras Al-Khaimah. I'm just going to put my screen on full screen mode. So hello, welcome again. This is the presentation on Ras Al-Khaimah, and I'm Dimitris, Head of Sales at PRM Global, the sales representation company of the destination in the UK and Ireland. Ras Al-Khaimah is such an easily accessible destination. It's just 45 minutes away from Dubai International Airport. The flight time is approximately 7 hours, so it's so close, so easy to get to. 45 minutes away from Dubai International Airport by car. So this is really key to remember. Ras Al-Khaimah is the 4th largest emirate in the UAE, covering a relatively small population with an average area of 1,684 square kilometers and having a very ambitious goal of reaching 3 million tourists by the end of 2030. The very key thing to remember today is that we have a new logo, and the 3 key elements of Ras Al-Khaimah presented in the new logo are mountains, desert, and the beach there. So remember, mountains, desert, and beach. Ras Al-Khaimah stands for nature, leisure, adventure, culture, and history, and authenticity. These are the key things that you can experience and enjoy in beautiful Ras Al-Khaimah. This is a map that we always talk about. In the center, you have the oldest part of the city. Many hotels are there, but also the Ras Al-Khaimah city. On the right-hand side, you have the newest part of the destination, which is, for example, the Al Marjan Island. And then on the left-hand side, you have the mountains area where the mountain activities are offered. Al Marjan Island is a series of 4 connected man-made islands. Several hotels operate there already, like, for example, Rixos Bab Al Bar or Hampton by Hilton. There are more than 7,000, just under 7,500 room keys available, and more room keys are going to be added in the next few years. There's a lot of new exciting projects coming in Ras Al-Khaimah. I want to talk to you about today Hampton by Hilton Marjan Island, which is a fantastic 4-star all-inclusive property. This is actually the biggest Hampton by Hilton in the world. It comes with over 500 stylish rooms offering sea and island views. 750-meter long beach, which is so important for families, of course. Infinity pool, kids pool, so many activities for young guests. You have the hub, you have the outdoor playground for kids, and you also have the fitness and wellness center. So for any family breaks, I would 100% recommend the new Hampton by Hilton Marjan Island because such a beautiful, very good quality and standard property. Ras Al-Khaimah did take very important steps against the fight against the COVID-19. It was the very first tourism destination in the world to receive a safeguard assurance label from Bureau Veritas, and actually the very first destination in the whole of the Middle East to be recognized by WTTC as a safe travel destination. I want to talk to you about what is happening with PCR testing. The Tourism Development Authority is covering the expenses if something goes wrong, and that relates to expenses about accommodation, medical treatment, and also meals. And this is, of course, unless your travel insurance covers these expenses. At the moment, the cost of the PCR test, if needed to take place, is just 65 dirhams, which is approximately 12 to 13 pounds. So it's really cheap. So what is there to do, and especially what is important to remember when you book a family break to Ras Al-Khaimah? Ras Al-Khaimah is one of the very few places in the whole world that has been continuously inhabited by for more than 7,000 years. So there is so much to see and experience in the destination. For example, you can pay a visit to the Mohammed bin Salim Mosque or the National Museum of Ras Al-Khaimah. You have the beautiful Daya Fort, which is a military fort. And also you can pay a visit to one of the newest attractions in the area, which is the Suwaidi Pearl Farm, which is the first cultured Arabian pearl farm in the whole of the UAE. This is a fantastic visit for families. Plenty of water sport activities available, motorized or not motorized there. I mean, kids love water sports. And also you have the fantastic experiences out in the desert. So from simple things such as paying a visit to the nature reserve Al-Wadi, camel riding, horse riding, dune bashing, or of course you can practice your archery skills, you can enjoy nice falcon shows, or you can pay a visit to one of the 3 desert camps in Ras Al-Khaimah. You can spend the night in all 3 of them. So you have the Basata Village Desert Camp, you have the Bedouin Oasis Desert Camp, and you also have the Dunes Camping and Safari, which out of the 3 is the newest one. For golf lovers, there are 2 fantastic golf courses in Ras Al-Khaimah. You have the Alhamra Golf Club, and you also have the Tower Links Golf Club, which is known to be as one of the most natural golf courses in the whole of the United Arab Emirates. Of course, One of the most exciting things and the thing that differentiates Ras Al-Khaimah from other nearby destinations are the mountain activities. In Ras Al-Khaimah, you will find the biggest, you have the highest peak in the whole of the UAE, Jebel Jais, which stands 1,934 meters above sea level. And actually, even if you go in the summer, the temperature up in the mountains is about 10 degrees less than it is on sea level. So yes, you can enjoy very nice activities up in the mountain regardless of the weather. So you can do, again, simple things, mountain biking, hiking, trekking. You can enjoy a nice mountain picnic. You have the Bear Grylls Explorers Camp, which is open to families as well. Or you can take in the nice views, enjoying yoga or paying a visit to the viewing deck park. But you can also have a beautiful meal up in the mountains in the 1484 by Hero restaurant. It needs to be pre-booked. It's the highest restaurant in the whole of the UAE, and I would 100% recommend a visit to this restaurant because it does offer a very unique and special experience. When it comes to activities, you have the Jais Sky Maze, you have the Jais Sky Tour. You essentially zip from platform to platform, so different distances and timings. It's really nice experience. And the most fascinating experience up in the mountains is the Jebel Jais flight, which was introduced 4 years ago, and it still holds a World Guinness record as the world's longest zip line. We are really, really proud to be able to offer this to our guests, and there are so many people traveling from literally all four corners of the world just to do that. Even if you don't go up in the mountains, there is plenty to do with the family in the city center. So you can pay a visit to the Cornish areas, or you can go to for shopping. We have more than 5 shopping malls in Ras Al-Khaimah. Or you can pay a visit to the souk markets, buy local ingredients, and taste the herbs and everything, and bring something back to the UK with you. Future projects, we are really, really excited because there's so much happening in Ras Al-Khaimah at the moment. We're not going to go through this list here. I just want to say a big and massive thank you to all the support that you have shown us, obviously, during this very hard time. And we are very much looking forward to seeing you in Ras Al-Khaimah. I will stop sharing my screen and I will ask the Travel Bulletin team to show you a very short video on what is coming very, very shortly in Ras Al-Khaimah.
That was amazing. That was absolutely amazing. It's just so exciting, all the new stuff that you've got happening, Dimitris, isn't it?
It is. There's a lot of investment in the destination about tourism. And we are just really happy that guests, either adults or young guests, are able to experience more and more in Ras Al-Khaimah.
I want to go on that sledding.
Let's go together, Simon. Why not?
It looks fantastic, and it looks so. Everything is in Jebel Jais or whatever it is. Everything is being built there.
The mountain activities are in that area, but of course outside the mountains there is plenty to do there. So you have so many people that want to experience that. There are some people that are not that interested in that. So there is plenty to do out in the desert, in the city, or of course when it comes next to the water.
Fantastic. Well, thank you very much, Dimitris. To round off, can you please share with us your competition prize and question? Agents, get your pens and pads at the ready because you can enter via the website. Dimitris, far away.
There is no way that any agent will make a mistake here. The question today is, what are the 3 elements of Ras Al-Khaimah that are represented in the new destination logo. I will take no wrong answers on this. I mean, for God's sake, it's very simple, and I'm sure that everyone will get the answer right. And the fantastic prize that we have from Hampton by Hilton Marsden Island today is a 2-night stay for 2 adults and a child to be taken within 2022. So plenty of time to decide when you want to go to Ras Al-Khaimah and spend time at the Hampton by Hilton.
That is fantastic. Remember, everyone, you enter at the Travel Bulletin website, travelbulletin.co.uk/webinar competition. Thanks again, Dimitris. That was superb. I will put out, see you again at the end. Thank you very much indeed. Okay. Right. It's now time to welcome today's third presenter, Natalie from Ella Resorts. Natalie, how are you?
Hi, good afternoon. I'm good, thank you. So that was very exciting to see Ras Al-Khaimah. So very exciting to see the other presentations.
We've got something completely different, I'm guessing, with Ella Resorts, haven't we?
Yes, indeed. So welcome to Ella Resorts. We're a brand new hotel brand launching this summer in Greece. So our first destination is Rhodes. I'll just share my screen.
I'll leave you to it. Have a wonderful presentation.
Thank you. So here we are. Welcome again. Nice to be with you all this afternoon. As I mentioned before, Ella is a brand new hotel company launching in Greece. We're starting off with 2 hotels in Rhodes opening this summer. So firstly, the Elea Family Beach Resort opening in July, and Elisa Adults Friendly opening in June. Ella in Greek means come, so suggesting a hospitable, inviting place where everyone is welcome. That is the pillar of our name. It's also a female name, which means light and goddess in various cultures. And of course, it's related to the Greek word Elada, Greece. So we're an open invitation, and we look forward to welcoming you and your clients to our new resorts. We will be striving to be a collection of eco-chic resorts, celebrating each unique characteristics of each location, and of course offering exceptional quality. So we're starting with Rhodes, as I mentioned. The 3 pillars that we will be highlighting in our unique locations is Ella, Stay, and Live. So Ella relates to the destination, places with great history, eye-catching landscapes, and offering a cultural journey. And we hope to invite you to offer an unspoilt scenery, creating unique experiences in each location. Stay, so the resorts will be fully renovated. The 2 properties that we are starting with, they were built in the 80s. However, complete reconstruction has been taking place the last months and will be opening brand new, as I mentioned in the start of the summer. We strive to have staff treating each guest individually, offering personalized service in the comfort of their locations, their room types, and of course offering sustainable property. Live will have all the latest technology part of the hotel, so it will be a resort at the tap of your fingers. So using some unique digitalization platforms, we will have a unique spa as well, offering an active holiday with a variety of well-being activities, cultural experiences, and of course entertainment for our young guests and also for our teenagers and adults. So here you can see an overview of the properties. So we're located, as I mentioned, in Rhodes. From the UK, we have many flights, direct flights to the island with the key carriers, BA, Jet2, Ryanair. We are situated in the northern tip, so about 15 minutes drive from the airport and a very short drive into the old town of Rhodes, which has lots to offer. It's actually one of the 7 wonders of the ancient world, and has been also a World Heritage Site as well. So here you can see some of the highlights of the old town of Rhodes, which you will actually see in some of our room types as well. We've really taken the local architecture and brought these through into the rooms. So just going through. We will be also offering local guides as well to really have an authentic experience and authentic tours of the island. There's a butterfly sanctuary there, so something which is quite unknown and very unique. And let's look at Elea. So this is our family-friendly resort. So here you can see some of the renderings of the property. We'll have our own private beach as well. It's situated just looking over Calithea Beach. Here you can see the layout, so many pools as well. This one here is the Elea, and to the right we have Elisa, which I'll touch on a bit later on. Some of the modern yet contemporary spaces. Many of the room categories will also have sharing pools or swim up pools as well. So here you can see the accommodation, just to give you a glimpse. We're, as I mentioned before, we're using some of the local architecture as well. So here you can see the strings as well in the doors. 4 main room categories: standard, double, family, junior suites, premier suites, and the Elea suites. So these are all offered with different views: swim up pool, sharing pool. So here you can see very light furnishings. We do have some new images to share, so I'll be happy to share some images of the room types. For here in the presentation, we have the floor plans. So standard, double, family suite, we have connection options as well, premium suites, and then our Elea suite as well, which may accommodate up to 5 guests. So the view from one of the outlets. Many different amenities offered. So again, family-friendly amenities will be offered as well. We will have a babysitter on call, a doctor on call, and baby cots offered free of charge. Some of the dining and lounge areas. So we are on a half-board basis, but we are offering an upgrade early bird discount. So upgrade to all-inclusive at no charge for bookings until the end of April. And many different concepts, so Mediterranean, Greek, Italian, Latin American, and we'll be including 4 of the restaurants in our all-inclusive program. Then we have some bars as well, so 4 bars, from beach bars to cocktail bars, the lobby bar, and a pool bar. So here you can see some more renderings. We'll also have a Hub's street food spot situated between the 2 properties, so for both the guests. So we've got lots of fun for little thrill seekers. We have our aqua splash as well, and a playground as well. So going on to our sister property, Elisa. Elisa, as I mentioned briefly before, is for adults. It's adults friendly. We do accept teenagers from 14 years old plus. So again, many activities, welcoming teenagers, and they will not get bored. Here you can see the layover, so it's really easy to walk between the 2 hotels. So if someone is on the Elea property and they are adults or over 14, they can also go to Elisa to use the facilities and the restaurants. So again, touching on the Rhodian architecture, we've got the hallways in the designs, the arches as well, modern rooms. So I'll just show you some more images. And again, here you can see the archways. So here we have our Superior Deluxe, Junior Suites, Lifestyle Suites, Premium Lifestyle Suites, and Water Bungalows. So a smaller property. In total, here we have 322 rooms, whereas the other hotel has 503. But the way it's built in with different buildings, you don't feel like it's such a huge resort. So Superior Deluxe, pool view, sea view, or sharing pool. And then we have as well for our Junior Suites, similar options, pool view, sea view, or sharing. Our Lifestyle Suites, again, we have more renderings to share, and I'm able to share our fact sheets as well, which has some more images. Here we've included just the floor plans. And then we have our Water Bungalows for up to 5 people or with a private pool. Services and amenities, similar to the other property, depending also on the room category, will have higher amenities in the higher room categories. So Elisa is offered on a B basis with the option to upgrade to half board. Again, several different restaurant options. So the main restaurant, Greek and Rhodian cuisine. Then we have Pan-Asian, a Greek seafood meze style restaurant, and then the grill as well. Similar concept with bars, so another 4 bars on offer. And then we also have recreation and fitness. So I mentioned briefly our spa. Our spa will be shared between the 2 hotels. So we aim for your guests to have a journey of all senses and help them recharge in the warm, beautifully designed space. Pool, so endless number of pools that we offer. Here you can see a nice image of the beach. So we will also have a deck on the other side, further to the left as we look at the image for the Elisa property. And here we have direct access from Elea, the family beach. We'll have tennis courts, table tennis, paddle, a fitness center, water sports with all the latest equipment, beach volleyball, and water games and aqua aerobic program as well. We'll have an off-property program for the guests to participate in. So with the aim to learn, taste, and enjoy Rhodes. We plan to offer 3 different paths. So a knighthood path, a culinary path, and a goddess path involving wellness. We do also have meetings and events, so I'll skip through this part. We can offer incentives, we can offer facilities for conferences. We also hope to welcome weddings and special days, so be it a christening, a birthday party, or a wedding as well. So thank you very much for your time this afternoon. It's been a pleasure to share the new Ella Resorts concept with you. In the years to come, we will also have properties in Kos Island, in Corfu Island next year, and in Crete as well. So Rhodes is just a taster of what the brand is offering.
Great news. Thank you very much, Natalie. That was fantastic. We've all got a much better idea of what you've got, and it's interesting to hear that the brand is obviously growing and that you've got new destinations to bring as part of the portfolio very soon as well.
Thank you, Simon.
No, that's all right. And please, before you finish, do tell us about your competition prize and also give us the question as well.
Yes, so our prize to offer you will be a 4-night stay at Elea in a double room, but we will upgrade you to welcome your family as well. And the question is, how many restaurants are included in our all-inclusive program at Elea?
Okay, so agents, don't forget, you go to the Travel Bulletin website, travelbulletin.co.uk/webinar competition to enter the wonderful family holidays destination webinar prizes. And that's, thank you very much, Natalie, once more for a superb presentation. We hope to see you again soon at either a live one or at a webinar. And thank you for your wonderful prize. I really appreciate that. And we'll see you at the end.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Okay. It's now time to share with you today's final presentation. This is from Sergio Frau, who is presenting on behalf of Visit Benidorm. So I will leave you with that. And here we go. Thank you very much, Sergio.
Hi, Simon. Hi, nice to see you again, and really happy to be here again and being able to talk to all to you about Benidorm, and especially about the offer of Benidorm for families. I'm gonna share my presentation. Just a second, please. Okay, it's here. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead. Okay, fantastic. Okay, I'm sure that all of you know Benidorm, okay, because Benidorm is very well known in the UK, but probably you may know Benidorm as a perfect place to go for holiday for young people, and that's true, obviously, but it's not 100% true, because Benidorm also has much more possibilities, and this is totally real. Okay, in fact, Benidorm is also a perfect destination to go with your family, because we have an amazing infrastructure, okay, prepared to host all kind of children. Okay, and I'm going to show it to you in the next slides. Okay, because as I was saying, okay, it's a perfect family destination which is open and really friendly all year around, which is also very important. Benidorm is open all year round, never closes. And you can have everything close in Benidorm. It's not so necessary to take the car, and this is because of the model of city, which is full of tall buildings, and everything is normally closer, so you don't have to be taking transport all the time. And in Benidorm, of course, we have several beaches, and Levante Beach is the one which is very famous, is very well known for everyone, especially in the UK. And here, of course, we have many hotels, and many hotels that are also prepared for families. But it's true that in this part of Benidorm, in Levante Beach, is the place where we will also have people enjoying and partying. So, to be honest, if I would have to come with my family to Benidorm, I could choose Poniente Beach. In Poniente Beach, we have a longer beach, a really prepared beach, and you won't find anyone partying here. Here is the perfect place to come with your family, to come with your partner. If you are also a senior person, if you want to be relaxed, it's an amazing place. We have many hotels here and many possibilities. So if I would have to come to Benidorm with my family, I could choose this amazing beach. All the beaches in Benidorm have many playground areas which are free to use for all the children. We also have many meeting points which are really interesting, and these points are very useful if any of the children get lost. It's kind of a reference to be found. So you can say, I am nearby the fish, or I am nearby the ball. So they are used especially for this. And what about the COVID? Okay, it's true that we are a bit tired about COVID, but at the same time, we have to keep being prepared. And that's why we have a stamp that is given to all the hotels that follow all the procedure to be a kind of safe destination against COVID. And many of the hotels have it. And this is because they follow all the requirements. And what does Benidorm offer for families? Benidorm offers many things for families. As you can imagine, water is very important for us. We are in front of the Mediterranean. You can do all kinds of water sports like diving or snorkeling. But if you want to go ahead, you can do the sea trek in Benidorm, which is, as you can see in the picture in the right, okay, they are wearing a kind of helmet, and they can be breathing inside of the helmet, and they can be walking down the water while they are enjoying the big number of fish and plants that we've got under our water. And many people say that yes, in Benidorm you can practice all kinds of sports, but you can't ski because you don't have snow. Obviously, we don't have snow because we have 20 degrees in January. It's impossible to have snow, but it's true that we can ski because we can ski in water. We have the cable ski, which is the first cable ski in the world in open waters. And this is because we are so lucky in Benidorm that we have an amazing calm water, especially in the Rincon de Loix area. And they put this device, and it's very, very successful. And many children enjoy of skiing in the water thanks to the cable ski of Benidorm. We also have, of course, another activities like the fly fish, the parasailing, the sailing, or the kayak. We do many times the kayak. You can do it also with children. You can go to the island of Benidorm, then you can have a dip, and it's a really, really interesting activity. Obviously, Benidorm is a beach resort, but doesn't mean that we don't have mountains. It's not true. We have many, many mountains, just 5-10 minutes to Benidorm. And that's why we have activities like this jeep tour, where we take a jeep in Benidorm, and in 5-10 minutes, we are climbing an amazing mountain and enjoying an amazing view of the whole bay of Benidorm. We also do a lot of electric bike tours with the families, as you can see in the picture in the right, and we normally go to discover the natural park of Sierra Lada with the bikes. Even that, Benidorm has already more than 130 kilometers of cycling paths, so you can go with a bike everywhere. Apart from this, we also offer and have the possibility of doing horse rides, okay, in the natural park of Benidorm, and it's really nice activity to do it with children. And also we have a possibility of doing karting competitions, and children, as you can imagine, they enjoy this kind of activities. The natural park of Sierra Lada really deserves to have just a slide for this, because it's really amazing. It's a really big natural park. It's really close to Benidorm, just 10 minutes walking, you are already in the natural park, and it's a perfect place to come with your family to enjoy the nature, to enjoy these amazing cliffs. You can come with a bike, you can come walking. It's really, really interesting and really nice place to discover in Benidorm. And we also have a circus in Benidorm, okay? It's a circus that is working and is showing all the times an amazing performance with the clowns and with all these kind of shows for children, and children obviously enjoy a lot here. We also have in the surroundings other kind of companies that offer this kind of adventure activities, like with the zip lines and all this, and they are really nice and interesting for children. And also we have a hotel that has like kind of castle, which is called Castle Conde del Alfaz, and they do all these kind of fightings, reminding the historic and medieval fights, which are really nice, and the children feel really surprised about this. Obviously, we have transports that they are adapted to children, and they have all the possibilities for them to be able to be safe inside. And also the city tour, the panoramic bus that is all the time going through the city and trying to show the best places, no? The gastronomy is also very important for us. The Mediterranean gastronomy is really amazing, but obviously we also adapt all the restaurants for children, no? Benidorm has an amazing Mediterranean gastronomy with the paella and with the local typical dishes. But we also have all kind of international food, okay? You can have Italian restaurants, Indian, British food. So everything, you can find it here, and we are really prepared also for children. Obviously, and apart from this, if the children want to go ahead and they want to be a chef for a day, they can try the amazing experience of the Benidorm cooking experience, where they will be preparing their own meal and their own dessert, which is very recommendable, and they feel really happy with this kind of activities. And the theme parks, of course. If we want children, we have to have theme parks for them, and we have 5 in total, okay? Terra Mythica with all kind of attractions, with the roller coasters, which is really, really funny. Then we've got Aqualandia, which is full of water slides, of pools, and it's a perfect water park to be the whole day enjoying. We also have Mundo Mar, okay, where we have all kind of animals, all kind of dolphin shows, of sea lion shows, and it's also a really funny place. Another picture of Mundo Mar. And also we've got Terra Natura, which is full of animals, elephants, lions, and they can be watching all these animals, how they behave, and it's also really nice to be there. Also some pictures about Terra Natura. You can see here all the therapies that they do with the sea lions and with the animals, especially for children with they have some illness, okay? They have a special therapies and they really feel very happy, and for them it's very, very interesting. And also Aqua Natura, which is another water spa, which is very close to Terra Natura, and it's a perfect combination to be with the animals in the morning and then with the water slides in the afternoon. And the accommodation, of course, we have important accommodation for families. This is very important. The hotels, some of them are really adapted with all kind of water slides, with all kind of playground areas, and people who take care of the children while the parents want to enjoy or relax. So this kind of paradise are a paradise for everyone, for parents and for children at the same time, because everyone is happy. Family resorts, really big ones, resorts, which are normally close to Benidorm, not in the same city. This, for example, the one in the big picture is Magic Natura, which is a resort close to the animal park. And it's like being in Africa, because you are in like big caverns, okay, and you go in the morning to the animal park to feed the elephants or wherever, and then you come back to the resort. So the combination is really interesting and it's working really good for the UK. Of course, if people want to be in an apartment, we also have apartments for children, and campsites also is a possibility, and it's a place where our children enjoy a lot. The last but not least, okay, Visit Benidorm webpage is a place where you can find all information for families, and you can have all your answers of where to go, where to stay, and everything. We also have a company which is called easybabytrip.com, and they provide you everything that you may need for your children, and you haven't been able to bring it from your country, from the UK, for example. They can provide it to you. Okay, so it's very interesting to take into account this company. We also have to say that we have an association, and we belong to this association, which is called Tour and Kids. Here you can find all kinds of activities and things to do, not just in Benidorm, also in the surroundings of Benidorm and in the region of Valencia. So it's good to have a view at it. And the last one is, I want to show you that we've got a platform which is created by Visit Benidorm, and it's called Benidorm e-learning. And here you can have all the information that you may need about Benidorm for families, Benidorm for couples, Benidorm for everyone, okay? And if you follow all the learning process, you can also win a holiday to Benidorm. So it's a good way to get information and then a possibility of winning a holiday. Thank you very much. It's been a pleasure for me. Thanks a lot. I look forward to see you in Benidorm, and we keep in contact. Thanks a lot. Bye-bye. Thanks.
Thank you very much for that, Sergio. Also, thanks for the great prize you're offering. Sergio's prize is a fantastic 3-night stay in a 4-star hotel in Benidorm. Sergio's question is, what is the name of the natural park located in Benidorm? So I'm going to repeat that. What is the name of the natural park located in Benidorm? Remember, if you're going to enter the competition, go to travelbulletin.co.uk/webinar competition and do it by this Wednesday at 4 p.m. Okay, we've come pretty much to the end of our Travel Bulletin webcast. As always, if you need to recap on any of today's training, you'll be able to watch the recorded version from tomorrow morning, that's Tuesday morning, on our website, our Facebook page, and on YouTube. I'm sure you'll agree. We've been treated to some brilliant training. So now I'd like to be rejoined, if I can do, please, by Diana, by Dimitris, by Natalie and Sergio as well. Thank you to everyone. Let's give our viewers a wonderful big wave goodbye. And thank you to everyone for tuning in. And we hope to see you all again soon.
See you soon.
Thank you very much.
See you soon. Bye.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye, everyone. Bye-bye.